Well,
Cursed commentary.
I would like an item like that. That would be a cool item
that
if
would
I
be
could
very
stuff
cool.
everything in it. Like I
Yeah.
could carry my car in it. I could kidnap people in it.
Wow. Yep, that's where we were going with this. I kind of figured.
Here we go.
I was like,
Morals,
I was like,
guys.
where's this car
Morals.
going? Oh, nope, right there.
Welcome to Daddy's Gertie Library.
No eating in the library. No eating in the library.
See, we got a rule breaker on our hands.
Rule breaker, rule breaker.
Get the Jujutsu to Kaisen him up. Curse you.
Big Daddy.
Production.
そうか死ね Burn it at both ends. I like the fire causing mayhem. I'm not tired, I've been waiting. I'm the force shaking. I'm my own and I'm jaded. Energy comes from my hatred. Call me the villain, cause I've been killing. I got no feeling, I've been dealing with all my demons. I like to feed them, they be chilling. Yeah, they be screaming. I can hear them in my mind, they just wanna find. There ain't no mercy, have to be thirsty, have to be working to deserve it. Adrenaline is surging, ain't no serving. I'm the king, bring me everything that I've ever wanted, that I need. I believe I could be anything, watch me. Give me a second to blow, give me a second to grow. Be at the top of the show, be at the top like the pro. I flip the switch, different modes, no they ain't laughing, no joke. Cause I attack when they won't. Welcome to the dark side, there ain't no place to hide. All the things are electrified, welcome to the hard side. Where it's all do or die, we're the shadow to the light. I can feel it in my bones, I'm addicted to the thirst. I ain't never let it go. Look at when it hurts. This is my curse. This is my curse.
Hidden inventory again. Some more.
I love-
I love the originality of the name.
But they did. I mean, come on, guys. We already went over this before. There actually are.
Yeah, let's not talk
actually,
about it.
There actually is inventory being displayed here.
How do you guys feel about the episode
I actually
overall?
like it.
I liked it.
It's-
Very actiony and more explanation on Gojo's awakening.
Yes, that part is pretty cool. His power is literally slightly limited.
I really liked it as well. Knowing that Gojo watches anime really sparked an interest for like this episode.
Oh.
Gojo said he watched anime.
Oh man.
Obviously, did you guys not get that? I mean, come on. He definitely watched Demon Slayer. He uses breathing technique to heal himself.
Alright, I'm gonna go real
Okay.
quick. I'll be right back.
That I also enjoyed it. I think a lot of people, everyone enjoyed it. I definitely liked the third episode 3 a whole lot more, but I think it was the surprise factor. And I think what disappointed me about this one was that, you know, my man Zenon is gone. And he was a cool character.
He
Totally
was.
a surprise too. I didn't think he'd lose at all.
I
I
think
didn't think
he
he'd
tried.
lose.
I think he tried to check himself, but there was nothing doing.
We kind of had to know. I mean, I was thinking he was going to lose because, you know, he had the kid. That's what's his name?
Megumi.
Megumi. And you know, the father's not in the picture. And Gojo had to take care of him in a way, right? So
He says that at the end.
Yeah, but they said he like they made it sound like he's like, oh yeah, Gojo's the adopted father, and something weird was going on, you know, and I guess we kind of know why. It's like
Because your real
Yeah.
daddy killed me.
yeah, I was like,
yeah,
what a fair.
All right, guys,
Oh,
calm down.
How many times have you told me that? Like, wow, that was a perfect piece of when I put it in my mouth, just squirt. Yeah, I mean, how many times? Come on, you tell me this all the time.
you know, all the time, on the weekends, nightly texts, all the time.
Okay, well, I'm glad.
Is the
that-
DM?
Yeah. The religious group's goals. I want to touch on that real quick, just because it was kind of weird that when Megumi's dad, the Zenin guy, I forgot his Toji, I think his name is first name, but like he just dumps the body out on the table. They even had it on display and wrapped it up. It's like, well, what were they planning to do with the body?
I think they explained it in episode 1 or 2.
Like they really wanted it to like transform into I don't know, some.
Yeah, they destroy the body.
Yeah.
They destroy the body so he can't get any part of it.
Yeah.
Either
Something
that or
about
just use
reincarnation or rewiping or something.
some shiz.
I don't know.
It wasn't that great of a series.
It was really weird.
Oh wow.
I thought it was just really weird.
Look,
The guy, even the Zenin guy was like, when the religious guy was talking, he was like, "Yeah, this guy's off his rocker. This guy's a little crazy."
Yeah, he was. But I really didn't think he was. I thought the mastermind was. Zenin?
Yeah,
Because he said I called off the contract last episode.
No,
right? Like
he
the timer or
he was the mastermind of the active part of capturing her.
Action, yeah.
But there was someone
Okay.
who paid him to go do it, and that would be the
Okay. I
religious
thought
group.
he was like trying to make it seem
Zenin
like
was
he was being
mastermind.
hired by someone.
Well, he was, but he was the mastermind behind on how to get Gojo to drop his guard and defeat him.
Okay.
That's
Well, that was
his
a
whole
good
thing.
plan.
But the whole whatchamacallit, girl who got shot in the head, Rico thing, damn.
Really bad with their names.
If they're
Well, we just met her and she died.
if their goal though, if they had all that disposable income and their goal was just to let Tengen evolve into whatever state, how come they couldn't just like show her a really cool lifestyle?
The people they were dealing with, that Zenin was dealing with, they were obviously not in the right mind. They were all weird cultist religion. Like the fact that they were all cheering at the end, the fact that they were all just clapping was just like, what is this? Like,
yeah, it was really weird, like a dreamlike area.
Yeah, it's a very strange group.
How come they couldn't structure her brain? She's still young and malleable, so they could have guided her towards their goals.
They didn't want to do it directly, because then it would be a bad thing with the religion, like showing that they forced this to happen.
Oh,
Well, they didn't.
you're right.
Technically, they didn't murder them.
Right.
Yeah,
You see, they don't get their hands dirty.
Yeah. But speaking about getting their hands dirty, let's talk about the Zenin guy's morals. He went out on a mission, killed a middle school kid, a couple high school kids, or one high school
money.
Kid, and left one almost to die, and then delivered the dead body to this group who he recognizes as crazy. And just like he just seems super comfortable with all that. Like he's even smiling in the midst of killing these guys. Like it's just kind of like very scarily. Like it's kind of twisted when you think about it. Like this guy's human.
He's a mercenary. He knows he's good, and he does it for money.
Remember, he almost forgot he had a kid.
Which
He
is
was like, "All right, I did name that little fucker."
that was his name. Yeah, that was wild. It was only close to death when he's like, "Oh yeah, remember." Like, damn. But I'm just saying, like, even the guy he was working with, when like after the job was done, they were just like had this weird conversation, or, like just a normal conversation, like, "Yeah, you want to go out to get something to eat?" And the guy's like, yeah, I already steeled myself to think that we're only gonna interact with each other during a job or in hell. I was like, whoa. They were having like a super chilly, cool, casual conversation.
No, he said, because they were talking about the company's money or the religion's money or whatever, and he was saying like, "Oh, we should use that money and like go out to a fancy place to eat," and he's just like, "Oh, that sounds funny, but I don't take guys out to eat."
Yeah, that too.
He was like, "Not worth it unless it's a girl. Sorry."
Both recognize like, okay, we're doing bad things and we get paid for it.
Paid nicely for it.
Just kind
They
of
get paid nicely for it. I'm not saying go do bad things. Just saying.
I don't know.
Bad things are
Doing
pricey.
a good thing does not pay well. Reggie once.
In the
What
ghetto.
do you think?
Well, I gotta say, I was kind of disappointed he didn't swallow
Yeah, that's
Tengen,
Hey,
because that was my theory.
So
He was
old.
gonna get super
Yeah, it's
super
dope.
powered
It's
by
like-
swallowing her.
Wow.
Still could happen, but probably not.
I didn't even.
But
think-
is she a demon?
No, she has a plasma. But again, like Tengen was the tree, the big tree-like structure that they saw in the place that they were at. But you know
Yeah.
that like I like that fight, but I thought that Geto was gonna be a lot more enraged in the fight.
He
He seemed
was really calm,
oddly calm. He was oddly calm throughout the fight.
but that just shows his professionalism in it. Like he's just like, all right, Gojo's dead. This girl just gets shot. Mission's done. This guy could take me out.
yeah,
He
but
probably had like that serene mindset
Yeah.
of like,
I mean, he
gotta
was
do
mad in
things
the
right.
beginning.
Can't F up.
yeah, in the beginning, that's what got me hyped when he was like, die, and he like opens up the hollows. You know the world,
Right.
the hollow world behind him, where it's like, man,
Hollows.
more like-
Shut up.
But remember when Zenon chopped or killed
The dragon?
and he was
Yes.
like, "Wow, that their hides are really strong." How
Yeah,
do
but
you
it
do
also
that?"
showed it. Like I loved how that Fallout, right? Like when it showed how
Yeah.
strong the hide was, because it broke through the whole
Right,
this
right.
building. It didn't just stop, right? There wasn't anything that they built that could hold it. Like even with the
Right.
fall,
and
it just kept going,
yeah,
going,
it
going,
had
going down the
foot
levels.
all the way through, and then just slammed right through.
Yep.
Like,
But the
Yeah.
calmness of that fall between both of them, that was a
Yeah.
whole another level of fighting. That was like, actually, you know what? I can't describe it to anything else. There's no fight scene that I've seen so far
it's like
that has that level of.
Jujutsu Kaisen, y'all. Jujutsu Kaisen. Just saying.
I will give them that. Still, it was just like that calmness when they were talking. Everything's
Yeah.
falling. You can still hear. I watched it with headphones. You can hear the rumbles, the crumbles. All the things are falling.
and
That's why you were enjoying it so much.
Dude.
I like the curse, and then like the curse, it just stopped in the midst of it, and that curse is just like just hiding in the rafters, and just that was
Oh yeah.
that was a really cool scene.
Now we know what she does.
Yeah,
Oh
But
my
it was weird.
god.
He had to answer her question for it to what? Not kill him or whatever?
No,
Release him?
for it to activate or so he could stop from being stopped time, I think.
I think it was
Yeah.
only the only way he could escape. So he can't not answer, but he has to answer, or like he can't not answer to like attack her, I guess, because if he doesn't answer, then she can like rip him up or something.
Well, he was frozen in time,
Oh, okay. Well,
and
then
that's
there you
the
go.
only way to escape. You answer her question, I think.
he moved
Okay.
his head a little bit when he was just like this.
Well, that's
was
what I
lost
thought.
in the air.
He was
But it
frozen.
was interesting, man. Like I'm not gonna lie, I think I might watch the episode again.
I
It was
wish that
dope.
Geto
It
was a little bit more aggressive though. Like I mean, fight wise, I think.
Well,
Nah.
but, like,
If
Nah,
you
I
think
think-
about it, he was as aggressive as he could be, bringing her out to stop time, and then like even after that, that wasn't his like last thing. He still tried to attack him and like go through with it all, like,
yeah, it's
and then
just-
still be
So-
shut down.
the ire, the emotional distress that he had, it didn't really persist throughout the fight, and I would have liked to see that. And
You wanted
what we
you
just
wanted to get a rage mode. He realized quickly after like the first encounter upstairs that okay, rage mode isn't gonna help me here. That's
Okay,
gonna get
the
me
only
fucked up.
time that there was a rage mode to see was when he was at that religious setting when they were all clapping, the religious convention people, whatever.
but
that
I
group.
would have.
But when they were clapping, I thought for a second there, like I think it was towards the end of the episode or something.
Yeah,
like
where he
that.
clenched his fist.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna just rip all their heads off. I
Really
thought,
holding it all
like
in. He
that
had-
was the
he had
rage
a
that I
lot
think you
of,
wanted to see. That was the rage scene.
But no, Zeno was just like, oh, let me just explain my power more thoroughly for no reason, just to.
Ghetto like calm down, like center, like focus his rage, plan out everything.
It was good. I enjoyed it, but it could have been much.
It's okay.
And it
It's always good to want.
okay.
I guess. I mean, not all the time.
That is so personal. Oh man.
And yeah, I guess that's why I didn't become a teacher.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Reggie for the win. Comparing that fight scene to Gojo coming back and then having that whole moment there, which was more woo for you?
I love Ghetto's fight. Ghetto's fight was so much. Like, I mean, it was cool. Like, I mean, he brought
Fight scene wise, action wise, I love Ghetto's, but Gojo's scene was different.
It was
The fact that he
visually,
came up,
like,
it was euphoric.
mind-boggling.
he was high.
Yeah.
He was high.
Yeah. You know how he recovered his missing brain? You think he was injured? Like, that's what affected him to act
And
all
that's
that?
what
That's
that's what I
high.
was saying earlier.
he
Like
was-
he definitely read Demon Slayer on how to, when you are in a crisis, use your breathing for some bullshit plot armor, heal yourself at the last minute so you can get through a fight.
when you said
There was no way distortion
guess.
helped
Yeah,
you
like-
to cover that shit.
You know, last episode, I think Reggie actually was like, "Oh, it was so cool to not see a plot armor character."
You know, when you said Demon Slayer, I thought you were talking about the ending when he was just like, "Oh, there's a hole." Oh, my son. I thought you were talking about like the whole that moment, but
Oh, that too, yes. But I meant like in the breathing sense, like he literally said, like, "Oh man, I had to really focus on my energy on like healing myself." Like, how is distortion gonna heal you?
Come on, man! Look, he
explained it.
His power is limitless. They literally said his power is limitless. Why are you guys arguing this shit?
A brain?
No, yes, you know, I have a problem with that.
But
He
he got
has
recovered.
curse-
I'm just
yeah.
going to leave it at that. He
He has
explained it.
cursed powers.
He did a reversal.
Yeah, he
That's
put his
it.
blood.
I'm gonna leave it
He
at
put.
that.
He put. He
I
put all his
guess.
You're
energy
not
And
a
that-
into pulsing
you know what?
competent
You're right.
user.
You're right.
What can we
I'm
do?
wrong. I'm wrong. You guys are right. That's probably why he was high in the moment, like battle high, like had that. Oh my god! I get it
Maybe
now.
he was still recovering his head at the time.
No,
in the fight.
I think that's why he's more charismatic in season 1, because after that incident, he's
careful.
perfected his techniques.
Well, I mean, I get reverse curse energy because it's reversing curses and the damage was done by curses. Okay, simple enough. But the explanation that he gave, he's like, "Oh yeah,
Wearing purple.
I could use this one, and and when you multiply these two,
I'm not wearing blue.
it's a positive." No, mathematically, that's not what are you talking about? Shut up! Like this isn't. This
Whoa! Don't talk to the kid like that.
You can't do that, Rob. You're gonna have to be edited.
No, leave it.
What I want to say, I love that little pocket, meat pocket he has on his shoulder. Tendon, Zenon,
Yeah, I want that.
and how he could shrink it down,
want
and
that,
like
yeah.
he probably
Put it in
carried the
his
little
mouth.
girl on the airport with that little thing.
If someone could make that into a bag that you could wear, and it like wrap, and it like folds
Oh,
back into
yeah.
a small ball.
I mean, just from like,
How did you guys feel about his eyes?
They were so crystal clear. They were like crystal
They were
blue.
pretty.
Like they were like yes, or like the most
It was a
perfect
reflection
blue.
of the sky and the sea.
Ah,
Really?
The sky at the top half, the sea at the
yeah,
bottom,
explains a
in
lot.
unity.
Yeah, there was some kind of
Wow.
like very yin yang pull to that.
Is this
I would enjoy his power way more if it was just like the eyes, and then he has to like find creative ways to make do with that power. It's like,
You say the eyes like we know what the eyes are.
yeah?
guys, I mean, it like the
It creates a barrier,
like,
right?
being able to
I
See
don't
everything
know.
around.
observation, like he kept his
Yeah.
eyes on
You
the
can see 360.
activated, and he couldn't sleep, so it's like he's looking out for dangers. Then the moment he deactivated it, then he got sneak attack. And then they showed as a kid when he had it activated, he could tell that what's his face was behind him, which is
Papa Mega.
Oh,
nobody else has ever been able to tell. So it's like it just
okay.
like it just seems like a prettier version of Byakugan, essentially.
The big hole? I just said, man, Rasengan. Yeah, right. He was all like, "Oh, let me feel." Oh,
Nothing's there.
Well, I guess he
Let's
got.
talk about that. The fact that he was just like, I overgoated myself.
Yeah, he knew
Into
something was
thinking I
wrong.
could-
Yeah, his
He knew
internal
something was
monologue.
wrong. Yeah,
Like,
that was.
He
Yeah.
had that.
He was like,
All
oh,
right, these are
damn.
my last words. Holy crap!
Oh,
Holy shit!
damn.
I have a kid. Oh wait,
Wait,
what
wait,
to
wait.
talk
Ghetto.
about? Ghetto. I think he took that worm neck thing.
Yeah, because
He tried to take it.
Well,
He
it
did
did
not take
the
it.
end. At the end,
Came
Oh,
up
at
to
the
him, he was
end,
like,
yes.
"Mama," and then it went
Oh,
to the
yeah.
next scene.
I
That's
hope
true.
he healed it.
I hope he took it.
I wonder if
That's one of the best meat pockets you can get in the demon world.
That would
Yeah.
be. I am not talking about the helpfulness of meat pockets. That was not what I was referring.
Rob?
As soon as I finished talking, it registered what Reggie said, and I was like,
Oh, that is
It's
got
Rob's
elaborate.
naughty domain. How they wanted to kill all those worshippers at the end.
Think
To be
the
mature
way
about
they
it.
ended the scene with one side on the other and one side, I think that's where they start to split right there. Their views.
where Gojo's like, "Oh, I'm strong and I do what I want when I feel like it. I don't need a reason to do whatever." And Ghetto's like, he needs a purpose. There needs to be a purpose.
Right.
It's all about protecting.
I think he wanted revenge.
About Gojo, we assume that he's a good guy, and we've talked about this before. But the way he's just like, no, let's just kill all these people. There's no reason. I just want to.
I don't think Gojo's a bad guy. I think you're trying to make him a bad guy.
No, not that he's a bad.
It adds
think-
for great storytelling. I get it. Him
No,
being the
no.
big badass of Superman, cool. You want
I
that?
think he's a bad guy. But like,
I don't think he's in any way,
Sheesh,
shape, or
this
form
guy.
going to be the negative antagonist that's going to go.
No, not a negative antagonist, but like I said, he's actually him and Ghetto have the same
Complicated.
goals. They have the same goals. They just disagree on how to accomplish them.
Well, they both disagree with the school for sure. So, like I was saying, they both don't agree
I'm
with
not done.
Jujutsu High's way. They have different ways to see about doing it their way. Yes, but I'm saying they both agree that there's things in Jujutsu High that they don't like.
That's what I said. That's what I just said.
Rob's so mad, he's spitting right now. Show the replay.
I liked it. I like that they have this conflict, or to see Gojo struggle through this anguish of like trying to walk the righteous path, but he's starting to see some flaws within it.
I think that once he absorbs the little wormy thing, that's when things start getting dark. I think that thing is more of a parasite than we all seem to know. So,
Really, you're looking deep into this thing.
I like that.
dude, it grows into a full lava looking thing. I'm more curious to see how the Ghetto's power of like basically like folding them into that little ball, I guess. How that's gonna work with something that's already a little ball. Like, does that condense the power more? Does that change anything about it? Does it incubate him?
It wants
Maybe he doesn't even do that. Maybe he just
There's
keeps it as is.
What if he swallows it whole, right? And then the thing eats up all the curses inside Ghetto already, right?
So you're saying
And
he
then
swallows it swallows him.
Well, not him, but not necessarily him, but his curses, because they're all inside of him. Because that's the reason why what's his name? Zenin didn't kill him. He didn't know what would happen if he cut him all the way open.
Yeah.
Right.
So
He's like a bomb.
what? Right. So what happens if that thing absorbs all those things? Does that then evolve to something even more? Like, is it like?
Or what happens if he was to die and he has all those curses?
Well, what happens if he dies and that thing had swallowed all those curses? Would that
Find
curse
out
become a
next time
super
on
curse?
The hidden inventory of Ghetto's stomach.
Oh man!
But like, yeah,
Oh yeah,
those-
5, right? That would make
they talked
sense.
about- They talked about Tengen.
Mhm.
They talked about like fighting Tengen, or like if Tengen evolved, then things would get really out of control. So
Yes, I also.
Tengen's dead now.
no,
No.
That's the plasma vessel. That's not
Tengen's gonna become. He can't be contained now. There's no containment.
Yeah.
So he can either evolve or something else is gonna go down.
But they're gonna be able to harvest whatever's left of her. But I
Or-
don't think they did.
yeah, I'm curious as to what they do with her corpse next episode.
Don't say it,
Ooh.
Reggie.
They
Don't
could
say it,
turn her
Reggie.
into an item.
Don't say it, Reggie. Don't you dare say meat pocket.
Cool.
Hey,
Cool.
wasn't the Zenins